Damn. It took a little bit to get this set up, but I'm happy with how it turned out. Uh, hey everyone. So this is gonna be, I don't know how long this video will be, to be honest, but it'll be a vast departure from what I usually do. But as everyone knows, the Mounts of Mayhem update will be the next major update coming to the game. I guess major is weird to say now. Is that a zombie piglin over there? Yes, it is. I'm like, look at those fire. It's just this guy with this. Oh, wait, did he just? Oh, okay. All right. So anyways, I had I've been trying to prep for the update. Over at my base, I rearranged how the weapons and the weapons and tools are stored so that I now have like a column ready for the spear because I'm really looking forward to using the spear. I'm used to using a spear in the Horizon games, Horizon Forbidden West, especially because it has more advanced spear mechanics than the first game. And now they're bringing it to this game, and I am kind of excited to be honest because it means that we have a new weapon and it's more usable in more situations than the mace. As cool as the mace is, it's very situational, which I think we everyone can agree on. But oh, I just forgot my AC's on. But there's also this focus on mounts, and I realized that my mount, Nightmare, when I went to check on like his speed and jump and everything, were pretty bad. So I sent him to a farm upstate. And so I went looking for a new horse, and it took a little bit of time. I eventually found this guy. This guy took forever to tame, even with golden carrots for some reason. But once I did, oh my god, it turned out he was so worth it because he has an extra heart, so he's got a lot of health. He's got great jumps, at least I think so. I'm not sure yet, but he's also fast from what I get. I mean, I'm still new to this, so maybe he's not that fast, but he seems fast to me. He's moving at a clip, and he has some pretty good jumps. Like I can clearly get over this without much of an issue, which is kind of oh, that was too high. All right, here's healed up. Yeah, yeah. So Penumbra here, because he's like dark but not, entirely dark, because he's like dark brown. He is a pretty good horse. He can jump fairly well. He's pretty fast. Um, this was a horse that was actually just kind of chilling inside of where I have the sheep and cows, and I just kind of left him in there, and he's been in there pretty much ever since. And I never really bothered with him because I didn't really bother with taming horses. But then I did some breeding with Penumbra and some other horses. Got a few where it was like kind of underwhelming. Um, but then this guy, or this guy who was, or guy or girl doesn't really matter because in this game nothing has a gender. I don't know. But this horse that was inside of there turned out to be like not bad. So when I bred Penumbra with this one, oh actually, oh my god, oh my god, there's so many. Or there were so many. Trust me, there are a lot more than the four you see here. But this horse that was in the cow and sheep pen over there, the giant pen that used to be the iron farm. This one ended up being like okay in terms of stats. It has like a normal number of hearts is fairly fast, not as fast as Penumbra, but like fast. And so when I bred Penumbra here with the horse that was over with the cows and sheep, their child, who I think I'm gonna call Set, is actually not bad. Like, it's fast like Penumbra, has an okay hop. The only thing that this horse is missing that Penumbra has is that one extra heart, which makes Penumbra like, the sort of preferred one because they have slightly more health, so they can take more damage. They can, you know, strong horse. Because it's like Penumbra here has of every horse that I have, Penumbra has the best stats. Highest high jumps, speedy, higher health, the highest health of everyone here because they have one extra heart. And so I'm gonna have Penumbra wearing the diamond, and I will be upgrading his diamond armor or his herb. I don't know. I will be upgrading their diamond armor to netherite once the update is dropped because this horse will look so cool in netherite armor, and it'll also match me. Um, I'm really looking forward to that, and I can joust once I get the spear. Like, I'm looking forward to this update because it's an interesting sort of like exploration slash. It actually does a sort of widen the scope of the combat system, which is great. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this drop. I'm gonna probably go out and see a Nautilus. I don't know if I'm really gonna use a Nautilus to be honest. Um, I don't think I'm going to be able to find the Nautilus armor because it would involve me going to an ocean I haven't been to, which I think I have one idea of where to go, but that's like one, that's not very many options. One ocean that I can think of. But yeah, I think what I'll probably be focusing more is probably the above ground mounts like the zombie horse, the zombie camel if I head out to the desert. Um, like a desert that I already have loaded because I've been there already. Like taking them on, fighting mobs with the spear, maybe jousting with the jockey that's going to be entering the game between the husk and the parched. It's going to be really interesting. I do still feel like they should add a piglin riding a hoglin with the golden spear, and it would be perfect. Like the hoglin is already dangerous. Imagine a hoglin with a piglin on top. That's scary. Because like a hoglin, you already have to like sort of fight like hell to prevent them from um, ending you. So imagine them with a angry piglin on top. Although I guess maybe mechanically that might be an issue because like piglins attack you if you're not wearing gold, and a hoglin will attack you no matter what. So it may be that they can't really get that to work because one is essentially passive unless you're wearing gold, whereas the other one will always attack you. So those two AIs don't really mesh well, um, because one is conditional and one is like always. So I think maybe that's why they haven't added it, because that those two AIs would clash. I don't know. Because like with the zombie horse and camel, it's the rider that is hostile. And then if you get rid of the rider, the mount just becomes passive. But in the case of the piglin and the hoglin is the one that's aggressive. Um, so if you have a piglin on top of a hoglin, but you're wearing gold, well, the piglin won't be aggressive to you, but the hoglin will. Um, so it doesn't really work together. Stop fighting, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm happy to have Penumbra. I'll probably be riding this horse more just because it looks cool. Maybe I'll use it in combat. I'm not sure. Um, they're making mounts more useful. They're making like um, tameable animals more useful over past updates. Between this and the updates they made to dogs and and dog armor, like they're really making strides to make the animals in this game more useful, and I think that's pretty cool. And I'm so looking forward to using the spear, like really, really looking forward to using the spear. I'm gonna be very happy to add it to my weapons collection. and also just learning how to use it effectively, which one I can use the best. I know there's a trade-off between, netherite versus wood. One's faster and more usable for a longer time, but the other one is just able to deal more damage at once. So it'll be a trade-off, but it's still pretty interesting. But I'm gonna stop talking because I think I've talked enough here, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.